gotta check your sugar, Clarence.
I needed the ice cream because I forgot my dentures in Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Clarence. That is a good trade. I forgot my blood sugar device, so I think I'll have ice cream so that I can lose my right leg. Yeah, because I forgot my teeth. That's probably a good reasoning to lose your right leg, Clarence.
Dr. Minifield thinks it's well
Clarence,
enough reason.
Clarence, here's something for you to think about, Clarence. Who's gonna push your wheelchair, Clarence?
I'll get one of the automated ones.
Automated? That means it talks to you, Clarence. You mean automatic?
Does it really matter, Evelyn? You and your technical terms make me sick.
Well, Clarence, let's think about this again. Would you rather sit there and talk to your chair, or would you rather be able to move, like is the purpose of the chair? Yes, it matters,
Can I
Clarence.
do both?
Clarence, our insurance won't even cover.
That arm doesn't do diddly squat.
Clarence, you're lucky you have an arm. You remember when we was at the Ruby Tuesdays, and you was sitting up there at the bar?
They have those mini burgers. I love the mini burgers.
They're called Papas. Listen, hey, will you remember?
Someone didn't close the door.
Can I tell a story, Clarence, or you gonna keep
Evelyn,
talking?
your stories are so dry.
Well,
but go ahead.
Well, let me tell you, they're about your life, Clarence. So what's that saying about your life?
The dry.
For 57 years, it's never changed, Clarence. 57 years.
What about that one time I decided to wear a house robe for a whole week? That was different. That wasn't dry.
Do you remember when the pizza delivery man came to the door and you weren't wearing the robe at all, Clarence? Yeah, that was a real shocker, Clarence.
Because he was under 18, they then sued me, and now I'm not allowed to be around children.
Clarence, I heard you ask for the youngest delivery boy.
Let's go to Mr. C's restaurant.
Clarence, you tell them, Clarence, you say...
Evelyn, excuse yourself. There's the Burger King. We can get some real onion fries.
I'm full of the fake ones. I need to get over. Honey, is there anyone in my lane? Here we go.
Just a semi or two.
It's all your move, Clarence.
Don't worry, we have a mysterious engine. We don't know what size it is. You believe it's a Triton V10.
Clarence, some of the things you say. They just make me fall deeper in love with you. Clarence. Claire Bear?
What, Evelyn? Sorry, I was getting some stride gum.
And you can't talk.
It now has longer-lasting flavor.
You can't talk when you're getting your stride gum, Clarence. Can you just do one thing at a time, yeah?
Yes, I can. Remember, we couldn't talk the whole way when I was driving to Oklahoma to see Sue.
I remember.
That was a long 3,000-mile trip.
Clarence, we weren't 3,000 miles away. Clarence, we're in Ohio.
Clarence, we accidentally went to Minneapolis.
Clarence, that's not 3,000. Clarence, we live in Ohio, Clarence. To California is 3,000 miles. How could we have gone 3,000 miles
We accidentally went to 32 and went all the way to Minneapolis.
You're not getting it, are you, Clarence? That's okay.
You were asleep the whole time. How would you know?
You talk about me like I just sleep around the whole time, Clarence.
You do, my love. You just drink NyQuil and wine and pass out on the couch. You're lucky the cat doesn't lay on you and kill you. You have to be vigilant with these things, Evelyn.
Clarence, I love you.
I love you too, Evelyn. We should adopt some foster children.
Clarence, I don't think we meet the criteria.
What are you, from Appalachia? Criteria? What kind of what is that?
Clarence, Yes, I'm from Appalachia.
That's right, we visited your grandmother in West Virginia when we were 19.
You remember when we was behind that car from West Virginia? And you couldn't see, but you said, "Hey, Evie, what does that license plate say?" And I said, "Wild and wonderful." Just like you, Clarence. Wild and wonderful.
I thought wet was in there somewhere too. How am I wet? Or are you talking about the red blood? Etiquette. Yeah, Renee, UTIs are not funny, Evelyn.
Clarence, I think that you have dementia. You don't even remember my name, Clarence. And if you remember correctly, you're always wet. You wear it depends, Clarence. Clarence, did you check that today?
My Depends were out, so I just got a towel and wrapped it around my bum.
Clarence,
We're gonna have to stop at the next roadside rest so I can clean it out.
Clarence, so you can clean out the roadside stop, Clarence? Someone to pay someone to do that, Clarence. Oh, Clarence.